company, and let's see. You're going to raise your Series A.
Whoa.
Whoa. You raised a little seed round earlier. It was, what's a typical seed round in Malaysia?
10,000.
No.
5,000, 10, 50?
50K?
Yeah.
50K, yeah. So okay, now you're looking to raise, let's say, a couple of million ringgit, and
Because it's not worth much.
at that stage, now you've got to get a bit serious. You've got to show investors some growth. Can't just be a cool idea anymore. It's got to be you've got to be growing. So if you're in your own businesses, and if when you're talking to kind of mid to late stage entrepreneurs, at that stage, generally people are they know what their business needs. They're not so clueless. They're not thinking like, oh, I don't know how to grow. They know what aspect of their business needs to grow, but often they don't know how. So that's what we're going to focus on for the last group class. We're going to look at optimizing a specific metric. So imagine you're going to investors and you want to show them you have growth in a specific area. How would you accelerate that growth? So when I say specific metric, I mean one of these. So in your groups, you have to decide what is the metric that is important to you. So it's going to be different for all the different groups. And even the groups that are competitors with each other, it might be different. There's no one right answer to this. But for example, if you're doing e-commerce, maybe in the mid to late stage you'll want to be focusing on revenue, or maybe you'll want to be focusing on mailing list size, because mailing list size kind of correlates to revenue if you're good at email marketing. If you're an app, then maybe you want to focus purely on downloads. Anyway, this is up to you, and this is up for discussion within your groups about what is the metric that is important to you. Then, in your groups, discuss how you would grow that metric. Okay, so just choose one metric. I'll leave the list of metrics on the board, on the screen whilst you discuss, and try to think of how you would use the tactics from day one and day two and any other ideas that you have in order to grow that metric. So for example, if, for example, I was looking to, going back to this list, if I was in one of your groups and we decide that social media interactions is the metric that we want to grow, that is the metric that is important to our business, that is going to be important to investors, then maybe for social media interactions, I would want to think about using the vanity hack. Because vanity hack encourages, make people feel good about themselves, and by doing that, we'll get more people sharing about us on social media. So that, I would use the vanity hack, but how would I actually do that? What would that look like? Would we build a new feature? Would we hold some kind of event? Would we, etc., etc.? So, in your groups, choose one metric and try to come up with a couple of tactics that you would use. It's okay if you only have one, but if you have time, try to think of two tactics that you would use, or one tactic that you have two different executions for. That's up to you. And that's all. That's all. So the reason for this is because the purpose of this exercise is just to start thinking a little bit more specifically, because in your communities, you're going to be, in your communities, you'll have entrepreneurs who are running different types of businesses. Some of them will be focused purely on revenue. Some of them will be pure e-commerce. Some of them will be, consumer internet kind of apps that they're most interested in getting more downloads, or they're most interested in driving more traffic to a landing page. It's going to vary from startup to startup, and part of part of your kind of success at being a good growth hacking mentor is knowing what kind of tactics are the right ones to apply to different types of metrics. Because they're not all, for example, the vanity hack the vanity hack doesn't directly increase revenue, for example, but other hacks do increase revenue, for example, price anchoring, that kind of stuff. So that's it. That's the two objectives. Come up with choose one metric from this list, and try to come up with 2 different tactics to increase that metric. Do you all remember your startups from yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you remember the startup name from yesterday?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
We almost executed.
Okay. And depending on the success of this,
downloads or
this will all depend on whether you get that big fat Series A round. So, is that clear? Okay, I'm going to give you another, say, 15 minutes, and we'll see how we are after that. So feel free to start your discussion.
How many active users, how many downloads?
Yeah.
So viewers use 50K. So it's gotta be 1 million
That could be another one.
or
That could be
1 million downloads. Yeah.
customer acquisition rate or downloads.
What kind of kit are you like that? Make up a simple question
Okay,
and
so we can have a horoscope hack, we can have maybe turbo hacks on them. No, not really.
Yeah, it can be.
But I think I think we need more aha wow,
Yeah.
because it's young.
Yeah.
You can use aha hacks, you can use horoscope hacks, and you can also use turbo hack is actually I think
I would say
the last one.
yeah.
Turbo hack will be the last one.
Mahjong actually.
Without them saying
I don't think there is one.
how to use it.
No, Mahjong celebrity. Tai Chi master. Exactly, yeah. Tai Chi master.
Chess master knows all the chess.
That's it.
Okay. So if you'd like to come to it's here, okay? Okay. Let's see if this music will play. You know what this music is?
Yeah. Champagne.
Yeah, Shark Tank. Okay, sorry, no, that's just trying to up the drama level a little bit. Okay, so okay, you'd like to tell us what was the metric that you chose for your startup and your 2 tactic ideas.
Okay, so our startup name is basically a pop chat. Okay, so as you know aware of, there's a lot of hidden features in this pop chat. So what we have, okay, we actually have the celebrities, chef celebrities, okay. functions.
Sorry, what was the metric that you chose? What's the important metric for your business?
Okay, we have 3 important metrics. One is aha. Thank you.
That's the tactics. What's the metric that you're trying to
Alright,
increase?
okay, sorry, okay. So the metrics you're looking for is the customer acquisitions.
Okay.
Yep. So because of the feature and function that we have in this pop chats, okay, we have a celebrity chat. So we actually allow all these senior citizens, so they can ask the questions, okay, and so forth, to all these chefs, okay, how to make char siu, how to make certain things, okay, wonton and so forth, and all kind of things, yeah. And also, okay, we have feng shui forum set, so we engage, okay, all these feng shui master.
Yep.
Then, okay, all these
That's the horoscope.
yeah, they're asking, okay, all kinds of the questions. Where's the auspicious day for certain times and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
Then, okay, another thing, a very important factor is health and happiness, because we know that at time of aging, so this is senior citizens thing to worry about their health. So we have put in, okay, the questions on how to achieve prolong, okay, and slow down the now, okay, and so forth, and how to gain more happiness. So there's a few things, a few factors we put in. to actually to explore all of these customer acquisitions functions. Yeah, so that's all. And at the same time also, we will put all the testimonials using the last technique we call the social proof. We will share all these success testimonials to the people, how they can improve their life, how they improve their bonding times with their kids and so forth, to the YouTubes to this Facebook and the Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you very much. Where's the other senior? It's you guys, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's hear what your competitor is going to do.
I will back you up.
Okay, thank you. We are from Copychat, and then we choose two metrics.
Okay.
We choose two metrics. The first one is we choose downloads metrics.
Yep.
The tactic that we use, we choose three tactics. The first one is vanity hack, like we said yesterday. For the vanity hack, we have a function to take selfie pictures after having a chat. And then the horoscope hack. Horoscope hack is we creating a interesting quiz, like what type of children are you, naughty boy or naughty girl, like that, and then they can share in their social media like Facebook.
Okay, great.
And then we have a link to download our apps.
Perfect.
And then the third one is distributor hack and widget hack. For this hack, the university, we collaborate with university. University providing links to download in all computer campus. We provide a widget in their Wi-Fi landing page or computer campus, like that. And then also we collaborate with Starbucks or other top local coffee shop. When they want to use a Wi-Fi, there's a widget push notification or push pop-up message, like that, to chat with your family. And then the second matrix is social media interactions. The tactic is social proof hack. There's a function where people can rate their chat after giving a chat, and then after have a call or after having a chat, like rating and then give review about it, and then can share to their media social. And then the second one is AHA hack. AHA user can send the message to parents whether the parents don't not download the apps yet. So when children send a message and then the parents not have the apps will send to the parents in SMS notifications. So the parents can click to download it, because the parents don't know how to download apps through Play Stores. And then there's a distance problem with their children and then the parents. That's all.
Great.
Thank you.
Very good. Okay, let's move on to dating. Over here.
Okay, hi everyone, fellow investor and partners, thank you for coming. Okay, Love Bites, currently we already have 1 million users. And in the next 6 months, we are aiming for 10 million.
Wow.
Okay, and so we have two most equally important metrics. The first one is downloads, since it's an app, and also equally important is the engagement rate, because otherwise, if people just install our app but they don't really use it, it's pretty much useless. So for our strategy, the first one, we have an upcoming feature, a new just with a click of a button, user can automatically post to their social media. Both couples, I mean the couples, both the men and the girls, it will post to their social media the pictures they eat together with and there is a template message that can be chosen, like I just ate with this girl at this restaurant just with a click of button. And I hope it will make a viral post to their social media. and also with the stickers, the cute stickers that stick in the post. And also the second one for the engagement, we have for the set.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, thank you, and thank you AHA. And for thank you AHA, it's like we want to.
Thank you.
No, thank you Hack. I mean thank you Hack. Yeah, we want to give some presents to the couple who eventually got engaged or married, and let's say we have 5 or 10 couples, and we let the users and also people in the social media to vote for them, so it will create a viral effect. And the winner, we will give them 10-day vacation to Hawaii.
Nice.
Okay, so hopefully that will make an effect, and we will get 10 million users by the next 6 months. Okay.
What's the link?
Okay, look, get it. I just remember that.
Sure you did.
So they have 1 million downloads. We have 2 million downloads. That's for dessert. Okay. So our matrix will be number of active users, like in a day, how often do they turn on the app to find matches.
Turn on that.
Selective hearing. She forgot how to present.
Number of active users, how long users spend on the app, the frequency of matches, how often do they match with like the other person, and then how often do they chat, how long is one chat.
These are good metrics.
Then the number of downloads, obviously, and we'll be using something like Piwik. It's something like Google Analytics. Our tactics will be horoscope hack. So when they make the profile, they will say like their food allergies, are they vegan, are they on gluten-free food preferences, things like that. And then social proof will be the success stories, and we also have like discounts. They have to snap a shot to get the discounts in the restaurant. And we will use distributor hack for like partnering restaurants. So at the restaurant, the counter, there will be a tag saying, oh, if you use this app, come with a partner, you'll get a certain amount of discount or cash voucher. Our aha moment will be when the matches for premium members is like the matches will be assisted automatically without them actively using the app. So it's kind of like a pop-up on their phones. So and based on if Tinder you're looking for the places like nearby, but this because it's a foodie app, we're basing the searches through restaurants. So let's say they went to this restaurant, they could filter that restaurant and look for people there. Yeah, I think that's it.
Great, very good. Lots of ideas. Okay, let's have this group luxury cat food. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. Hello, cat lovers and our competitors. Okay, we are fit furries because we have a high price products. We have a high price margin also. So we focus on customer acquisition. There's 2 things that we must bigger our reach, and then bigger our activation or conversion. So for the reach, to get more people to get in our funnel, we have two strategies. The first one is two-way incentive. So if they're buying and then refer to a friend, they will get 1 month free box, and their friends get 1 month free box too. And then the second one is unboxing hacks, because for the rich people, they have a birthday party for their cats, right? Okay, so because they love the cats so much, so in every year we give them a special collar with the cat's name, and then maybe birthday cake to them.
Cat cake.
Cake.
More for the owner actually.
Okay, for the owners. Okay, and then in every box, every month, we must create a thank you note by handwriting, put the cat's name in there, so it get more personalized and get photos into social media, and then we get more reach to the new customers. And the second metric is activation or conversion rate. We must make our conversion more higher by doing anchor price, because some people $500 is a high price. We can convert it to $4.99, and then we have
Yeah.
$4.99
Yeah, 499.
for the 500 price, and we add more price, $9.99. So it seems more cheaper than $9.99.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the another metric is social proof. So we tell the story about the happy cats that use our products, maybe story, videos, or anything.
Yeah.
Actually, the idea is that from the front page, we show straight away our growing number of happy cats.
Yeah.
Growing number.
Awesome. Really, really good. Thank you. I love the birthday message idea, because that's quite cheap to do, and I think people will take a photo of that, especially if it has the name of the cat.
Yeah.
Okay, so last group.
So the metric that we've chosen is monthly revenue, because revenue is the best metric to attract investors rather than. So okay, the first one we're going to use is distributor hack. We realize that a lot of rich people, they tend to spend money on their cats. For example, they find pet hotels or grooming centers. So what we're going to do is we'll find an e-commerce, and we partner with them to use kind of like a pet finding service, where they find local cat businesses around that areas. So what we're going to do is we're going to use like a flight booking service, where you book a hotel, or you book an appointment with a grooming service, but you have an add-on to have food provided by Cat Trade, which is us. So in order, it will eventually increase our revenue, of course, but it also attract people to visit. Hey, what's Cat Trade? And we're able to convert them into our customers. So on the other hand, we're also tied up with doctors and vet clinics as well, because cat lovers, they love their cats and they want their cats to be healthy. So we provide free checkups. We say that, hey, you're our valuable customers. Here's some free checkups for you. So I think the customers will absolutely love it. And then for thank you hack, we're going to use thank you hack as well. It's the same idea. For customers, we'll give them free sample gift or voucher codes, so that they could buy them in a discounted price. And on the other hand, we want the customers to refer to their friends as well. So it's like an Uber thing, where when you refer our cat treats or our products to your friends will get maybe 10% of discount, but the one who's referring it will get discounts as well. So it's a win-win situation. So Yeah, thank you very much.
Awesome. I really like the example of the airline booking service. So when you're booking a night in a cat hotel for your cat, you can just check a box and then the food gets provided by this company. I think that's very smart because
Go-away service.
yeah, because I mean, in the same way that when we partnered with the print company they don't want to get involved in e-commerce, and I guess for the pet hotels they don't want to get involved in having to provide lots of different food options. They probably just have one food option. So if you can help them to make their service better, then it's a win-win for everyone. So. Who gets the $2 million investment? I wonder. Okay, I guess you all get it. Yay! All right, so
it's a free seat, right?
Spend it carefully. So we're going to finish the morning session there. So we've got lunch now, and then back at 1:30. Right, so thank you very much for your participation. Lots of really good ideas there, and we'll see you back after lunch. Thank you.